Abuzia, yabema makwaba shonko so edeba Ghana politics Afenyo so. Abuzia, yembonra yensemu. NPP minority leader Kwame na Alexander Afenyo Markin Abuzia odene ho akwakoto asema odene ho akwakoto no. Very scary. Right now, Afenyo Markins during NPP tenure, the board chairmanship as ECG. Abusua ene one of the top NDC journalists ne bi din sembi ababetuja. Oche say CID now or investigate Afenyo Markins no ne case ni nyina no. Abusua wa investigate we as right now case no or the akwa attorney general so no sisi ano no so proceed and as or finalize baby and or the aqua court net say Afenyo Markins wa face justice. Abusua Ransford Kbuache edin submissions ababetu jamom yanko na yenkonkuti and some cause unsubscribe ya subscribe na hit on the notification bell so na be any update be dropping on so once every to me akabia
ne ko ba se president se obesa kobiem na Ghana for nyaji tum so onko as sitting president obeko as NDC candidate meboa je the part of the former government etene NDC party begua ejina president mama so 2.5 years na kano se party so bedi ya ejina president mama so reasons ni nie kwame na president Markin call for parliamentary probe, is that not it? Yeah. Other things we are mate or say sikana buy any baba boa sonko forcene one more flag na do no abani me chiro mo penny bia no woman accountable. Mr. President, the alleged Bonnie any sika and people for a comedy Ghana for fast no and yet I want to make one and yet your friend is saying Hanan and Kwa and yet national service for Kwa, but in all cases no these are notable names and crimes are supposed crimes are so my illegal mining SM Bank same babako not the financial service scandal not the fast sky train what the fast sky train me boy the fast sky train ya no kwa fa ade bako eniam course one people aban mo no one come na pedo Markin upper accountability no boss they say Senka about what he's saying, which I know someone fight it, but Senka about when you bripa a Afenyo Markin po and says what Casa Kroma. But Sabi and ne one will come sacramai Sabi. Any given platform or come sacramai Sabi. Or come sacramaya or bake. Kwame na Afenyo Markin was brought here ECG aguno Ghana water and Akufo Ghana water Akufo the first time Kwame na Afenyo Markin was brought here and matiti say CID for investigating the report am attorney general etika MPP ni assign hwan a osum and Akufo and now no call for say gentle parliamentary probe to investigate a committee under John Mahama. And now gentle yama account and money say sika abana sha Afenyo almost spend it on a certain crophobia one more and one could dream and me ma ban person your friend say one person omdi go akwam say the bed you see na no was it that account function or no Afenyo Markin. They can't be a friend say a beautiful nonsense from this dishonorable member of parliament for Ifutu. The NDC government and shut down for the young people before accountable enough. anya Karofo Tankwa ne sign niema o. Were principal suspect. Because Ghana sika nyo no one no. But Karofo bi hye krom ha. Ense so mo kasa. But that's about my free day. Enka kwamra podo Markin sign hwan to call for parliamentary probe. One no. Baseless allegations. I won't make you a parliament. No patcho or credibility. Only credibility. Afenyo Markin need credibility. But because of politics, what comes as a become when is Afenyo Markin? Yes, the report to be ready. CID before the Attorney General. Report no, nyame child me saka bi. Attorney General to or young day. And a mama, the speech no come out Republic Day National. Semekase ni kum na mayin one after the other. Maybe some questions sir. Ono an ho betete. Any asofo mpanimfo a omunam chiro pankrofo chaw me banie onodiri mambidie ye ba fore ya onode kese ba timude munya no sankwase asem no nyame mpe sasofo ni firi nyame sofo bi obe for president sofo bi obekoko pa obi odi Ghana boni achaw wonye sofo papa na wu obekọ bonsam jam se wo de a obekom se shaw bonsam jam a ye de anwa asiso. And Mr. President, I'll say it again. Sir, NDC benyankwa after your tenure, ejina so. NDC so enyankwa na obewu ejina so. The return of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Ghanaians in himself prudent management ekoso. Ye nisika basabasa. Nyeska bia nyedie. What you say? And a Ghana gold board at Roma. Dollars adam penifo anase amanano for the hunu and sana yenyabi ese yakobo besiama yakobo besia ansa nya forex ni bia ma dwadifo akọ na yesidi no anya hoode no edey enti sabiem hwe economy a akufo ado ne nua baomia ene ne wo faase oko ya fansai Kenneth Oforiata ya bane Ghana from a drama so say mayan konko bobisiano and kebe den kasabe sitting ben number 50 Ghana but Ghana for dum e chitaye adwene a president mama ekogigi 2020 na yese moba monti gold board na wanya no benya 24 no ampa odosia your rat gold board entemei ye ka forex a e amanano for sika aya ebiba economy nim na yeyi mu dollar edema omo dollar bedidwa yeyi mu sefa edema omo de sefa didwa yeyi mu pound edema omo no temei forex no abu so Ghana gold board ada romanti ababo onko aboche nko bo besia but the city no eda femboko Iran, Israel ne US ntokwa Emma petrol ton ana gallon bawo no wukọ edwaman so a first nam $60 no skyrocket ya sa mane kokopim 120 and no your crude but Ghana no jene koto near ya refinery and a finished product sani ya mutafeno a product ya wie asone so wie bi ba na wusu eno na ye takra pa ba krum ha international pumps na I'm talking about filling stations in Ghana ha effective today July 1 2026 petrol gallon and a liter akotoa baako aya 12 cedis 79 pesos. 12 cedis 79 pesos. Na akotoa enan ne fa enema o gallon. Eti petrol a last window na enam 60 cedis no per gallon no. After 2 weeks no, ye to petrol no 57 cedis per gallon. Na chese abane me ye papa wo ye aboa manei. Within 2 weeks no, petrol ya teso 3 cedis per gallon. Tieniye 3 cedis per gallon. A 2-4 goiler ton petrol 12 cedis 79 pesos per liter. Over multiplying by 4.5. It's an amount 57 cedis 55 or 56 pesos. Within 2 weeks no, petrol gallon no 3 cedis and a free so. A better na Ashentia to Ashentia diem. I feel about say na ye quick. Okay. Alaska for instance to so na ye we no. Inflation so for June a drop it. Now him say abai ebe fa eji baton free abanda danin 7 no. Na inflation was 23 ene achire po kakra. Womo krakra ye ho adwuma saa mane ba 3.2%. Ne yaka inflation a rate at which enema emuntuye eko. It's a number no eko so to say na emri bi eko 54 cedis na. 54 cedis. 54% na. Say tu nyema mu a nipa ne nwene ho. Se inflation is ba forma and also nche say ye nto nyema mu. Ye tum but enkosro semye President Akufo-Addo J Abanya from Mahama Part 1 na Kalipo Park Reshem 24 na 12 cedis. Akufo-Addo twa mfie nwotwe ko na 95 cedis ene edaso 95 cedis. Enti ye ka inflation a se e drop ya na mane drop down wa na ebe kuma eno no kire se ye nto niamam yetum but eniamam ntomo no enkosuru bebre se first na kwa emo Jomhama Part 1 na emo 5 kilos maybe 25 cedis ebi 12 cedis ebi 30 cedis but ekoya bi mami ebi kodru 150 Ghana but because of that inflation aba from ntino ne kodru 100 ne kodru 150 no ene atia ba from eno ne ye adwumadena the Finance Ministry, Bank of Ghana, and the Ghana Gold Board Treasury, Emina Koya Eja Oba, and Susum Konkrono, Aya, Ama and Yama a drope. Na say Iran for Kikao Mahono. A free 3.2 no, a pejanimu, Niasha de Obor no Sugakra. Inflation now rising from in May, April now 3.2. No, March now 3.2. April now call 3.5. End of May, I call 3.7. Now June no ewunwa. Senegana Saska service ede June diaba. Etiedi bosumi ni wiya. Bosumi ebe sibo no. Ansa no bosumi edi wiya no de no aba. Etena inflation no at 5.3 5.3%. When your economic indicators in the Mabia akukoso within 1.5 years no mema ohunu baby Ghana wo officially you bet me kasa pezamama na mamuo no anya fe ba ko ne fa aka 2-3 days bi o yanim de but eno de yɛmfa nyɛ hwee yɛdi busumi nsia na wi asi busumi nso ne no President Mahama na mamuo no anya afe ene efa etu de ko busumi mu a yɛbɛka se wonya 18 months busumi mako edu ɛyɛ enwotwe ɛna watimi anya enti yatoto niamam se de madi kan no oko marketer increment bi akokoso but the rate at which a movie no is slower slow the pace no enya akwa yese aboa achichide so one on ante bre ba ku for the time ne de oto de anopa onko adwuma mrane asan tuma nwumre. We are all in this country. So we catch us amanyosem yenka the past etiehwe the way forward catch us any pan so boa. Se we gawate. Enkobi nkobo besiam obi nkotua. Meboa. Se administration bi kwa kobo besiam no obi aba be 20 ese de bia de kai yachi. Sanse yese uma owure free okro mehene atentemben a oyira ewodwabo ase. Etiase etibi bu nkompo ko he chiba bi afiri ba na ene na be inform yentisi ye be teki to baby a ye pese ye ko. It will be catch us in politics. Jen kind of past forward evan kwandia catch ni panso boa. Mika we nyina ba be si se enwa esoto nansa ne ade achi ya so na twetwe no ena Mahmudu Bami ayedan etisi town na otisi town no interviews or grant ye nyina no aye nsamo a na aban ne se oba be ye ho adwuma aban for relief items mra aban enfa measures bi mu enema bi mu gu akwan so se de be ya ne si eda no adwoda no ebi nsi bi mu onkran na bana kano anadwo no etimahu se ama first stable president John Mahama osobro se abenti edna esu atofa nkrofo na ofa achopa na muwiem na baomia de okofa atechemum aden baomia pie adwoda no no so twitwe no obegene samba Ghana baya President Mahama any professor nana di anim ne say womo ayisika 350 million. I'm told 750 million account from parliament. Say omo de baba shaboa. Na sasika no kwamina apego Markin account ho asem kakra. Yentie.
Yesterday's flooding is the clearest evidence that this task force produced no meaningful intervention on the ground. If serious drainage works, the silting or flood mitigation infrastructure had been undertaken, the impact of the rains, however heavy, would have been measurably reduced. Instead, entire neighborhoods went underwater, exposing the gap between government rhetoric and government delivery. The minority is calling on this House to establish a parliamentary committee specifically mandated to investigate the conduct of the flood preparedness task force and the relevant government ministries and agencies in the lead up to this disaster. That inquiry must establish what work, if any, the task force undertook since its establishment, what funds were allocated to it, and how they were spent, what specific mitigation measures were planned and implemented, and why none of this prevented or meaningfully reduced the impact of foreseeable seasonal flooding. Those found responsible for negligence or dereliction of duty must be held accountable. Pending the outcome of this inquiry, the minority demands that all members of the task force step aside from their roles. This is not a presumption of guilt. it is a basic standard accountability that any institution facing serious questions over its conduct should observe, so that the investigation can proceed without
okay, abusua we ne ensema ekoso ewo political highway so Kwame na Alexander Afenyo Markins and just a Ransford edin ho submissions ebre ya enye asem keto akra unsubscribe ya subscribe na hit on the notification bell so na be ya onso any update be able to be and also onsa ebe to me akabi aha Ghana Politics Avenue so bedamase.